what we are seeing in the market right now is a retreat of market participants. So the liquidity in the market is also drying up, and that can lead to much bigger moves when news like that arise than otherwise.
Think prices will do over both the short and the medium term from here on in then, given what you've said about liquidity and the kind of volatility we're seeing as markets react to the latest macro news?
Yes, no, absolutely. Because what we are seeing now is extreme volatility, perhaps also the biggest potential supply crisis in the oil market since the 1990s. And we have also seen that market participants are struggling with financing, especially in the physical market because of the sanctions and the uncertain environment, but also the heightened volatility itself makes traders shy away from taking on bigger positions, and big news can also lead to even larger moves in the commodity prices right now.
Bjørnar, can I ask you about the markets that are picking up some of the oil that may be coming from Russia at this stage? We know that there are question marks around demand from China at this stage, but what can you say about some of the EM nations that have been wanting to pick up oil at a discount?
Yes, this is absolutely true, and is visible in the tracking of cargoes that are still departing from Russia and from Russian ports. So we have seen that India, which before the war was basically a non-existent buyer of Russian crude, they have picked up several cargoes now at, of course, a huge discount to the international market prices from Russia. So at least so more than 8 cargoes of Russian crude are destined for India. And we are also seeing that many cargoes remain, let's say, unsold without a clear destination for a few days at least, until it actually becomes evident where that oil is heading. So we are seeing definitely, let's say, distressed buyers, or distressed buying, that is, of Russian cargoes to non-typical customers of Russian oil.
Bjørnar, what's going on? Because you talked about liquidity and you talked about a lack of retreat of market participants. So what is the point of all the oil traders who, during the good times, the Vitols, the Trafiguras, the Glencores of this world, who are punting around on oil, not necessarily just matching buyers and sellers? What is the point of them if during this period as well, then they're not providing liquidity?
I think it's a function of many things. It is also a function of the sanctions in place, also on the Russian financial system. It is some sense of, say, self-boycotting. But when I'm talking about the retreat of market participants, I think it is mostly let's say, the non-core participants that probably use the oil trading as an instrument, for example, in the form of hedging